Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Misinformation Cronies Strike Again. I figured as often as this is happening with misinformation or false information being put out on the internet, that we might as well make this a series. So, part one of correcting misinformation by the Misinformation Cronies. I'm not going to name the members of the Misinformation Cronies, as most of you are very aware that there's many of them that fit in this category. There is, however, a few exclusive creators that seem to fit in this category more often than not. And before anyone asks, yes, you too can become a member of the Misinformation Cronies for the low cost of selling your soul and dignity on the internet. Some may call this priceless. Some of you might have seen MollyGoLightly's stream last night where she brought Letitia Bias on the panel with Justin of Justice for All and Elle, along with some other creators or viewers of theirs. Earlier in the day, Molly had gone live and told her following that she didn't care where Letitia spent the money. She could go have a spa day, she could pay some bills, she didn't care where Letitia spent her donation. Well, this upset quite a few of her following, and there was a few people that expressed concern and or asking about refunds. I need to mention I am not suggesting anyone ask for a refund, does anything as far as reporting the accounts. That is up to you. What you feel is best for you in your situation. If you feel that you were defrauded in some sort of way, then you know the available options for rectifying that situation. Unfortunately, I don't have much suggestion besides contacting your local banking institute and handling it through that. Again, I'm not encouraging anybody to report or ask for a refund. I'm just stating the facts. A few comments were made by followers in Molly's stream asking about their donations and if their donations were not going to an attorney, they would like a refund. To which Letitia said, "You can have a refund." She stated it very clearly. In the clip ahead, you will hear it yourself. Also, pay attention to Molly's statements. They are intriguing. Every day she says something that I'm like, did that really just come out of your mouth? Did you really say something? And it's insane because her following grows with her wild antics and her behavior, but I guess that's why she does it.
Stop. We love you. We stand behind you. I appreciate that.
All right. Okay. All right. Listen, sweetheart. Kelly Ford, enough. The money I donated, I want it to be used for a lawyer, or you want your money back.
I refund it. Just like anybody else that asked for a refund and they were given their refund, they can be refunded.
You can have a refund. You can have a refund if that's the way you feel. If you don't think that your money that you donated actually went to an attorney, there's 2 attorneys now. Don't come back. You're not welcomed here. You classless piece of shit. You have no class. Anyone that takes their donation back, you are a disgusting human. And be lucky that I even called you human. Get out and don't come back. How dare you? Justin said to her, what you do with my donation
is donation.
For you. And also, Michelle said, I just sent you $100 to get yourself a pedicure. What I said is whatever you want to do, whatever you need in my time. Listen, if you feel like she's not paying her attorneys, listen, attorneys don't work for free. You are disgusting. And you want to know something? For what you just did to try to humiliate this woman when she's already at her bottom, with you trying to kick her when she's on the floor already? How dare you?
You don't kick someone when they're down.
You don't do that.
How does a human being do that?
How dare you?
How does a human being, like, can we not show some compassion, people? Can we, I mean, can forget about if you like me, if you like Marissa, if you don't like Elle, if you don't like Jessica, if you don't like any, forget about that. This is about human beings. It's
No
not
decency,
about,
none,
typing on a little computer about
none.
something.
You know what though? Not everyone feels that way, Miss Letitia, and you know that. Anytime there's anything good going on, right? Anytime that there's something good, rotten apples have to come in and try and destroy it. Well, guess what? Not today, Satan. Not today. Get out. Don't come back. She's got 2 lawyers. She can prove it.
That's crazy.
It's disgusting, is what it is. She did that to humiliate you. And she's not going to get away with it with her stupid questions. Get out of here.
She
You
probably
think we
didn't
don't know
run
who
it.
you are?
Well, there's a lot to unpack there. So, again, I'm not suggesting anybody request refunds or report the accounts in any way, shape, or form. I'm just telling you the facts of what is happening. You heard from Letitia herself that said if anybody would like a refund, request a refund, and she will be glad to refund the person. You also heard Molly go on and chastise anybody that asks for a refund, calling them names and belittling them. Again, this isn't about personal opinions on this. If you give a donation, you give a donation. I agree with that. But when the foundation for what the donations were originally for was intentionally misleading, there is absolutely a discussion that needs to be had about the validity of the donations. One of the donators has reached out to Letitia and asked for a refund only to be blocked on social media. Then this person reached out to an admin from the group who actually texted Letitia and told her that the person had requested a refund. Speaking of admins from the group, there's been multiple changes actually. As of yesterday, exposing Dre McCrae, the group on Facebook was abandoned by all admins. There's been some really interesting things happening with that between the archived groups, archived groups switching to admins, admins disappearing, admins creating other profiles. It's been a little much to try and keep up with or understanding what they're doing. Honestly, I think at this point, they don't even know what they're doing. And some may say they never have, which is kind of starting to feel that way. So, in this video, you've seen all the messages scrolling across that people have reached out to Letitia. They have asked for refunds on valid concerns, yet they're being blocked or ignored or declined. You see that she requested the refund again and she was declined. So why are Letitia and MollyGoLightly saying that Letitia will give refunds to the people that are asking for them, yet they're blocking and or declining when being asked for refunds? I don't think that's very clear to tell your followers that they can receive refunds and then decline them. Not only that, but then you chastise the people that are asking for refunds or asking questions so they feel more comfortable with where their donation was actually spent. You say that that's nobody's business, yet you have claimed that you would be transparent with your following, and you have not once been transparent with your following, any of you. And yet you're still asking for donations. You're still asking for donations for a legal fight for Letitia and Marvon Sr. Okay, I understand. Maybe they think they want to file certain paperwork in the future. That's fine. But where has the thousands and thousands of dollars, thousands of dollars has been sent to this family for justice for Marvon, yet not a single cent has been sent for the well-being of Marvon or the children? Back in early July, the last update anybody was given about the fundraising goal and how much money had been raised, it was way over $8,000, close to $9,000, and that was the beginning of July. Since then, there has been about a month worth of fundraising continually, almost daily. My only question is, why are you telling people that they can request a refund and it will be granted, yet blocking and denying them? If you're going to be telling your following that such things will be granted, then please start honoring them at least, or being transparent about the parameters of these refunds, as you said, would be granted. Once again, thank you all for being here, watching the video, liking, commenting. I appreciate you guys so much. If it wasn't for you guys, it would be really hard to get any of this truth out there. Yet, it still seems that it is the last thing people want to hear, is any facts. But we're still here. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you.